Yo. There you go. Now I want to give me that.
What's up, cuz? Hey, where you going, man? Hey, hold on. Hey, like, man, you ain't gonna let her in? I mean, she could get in. What's up, cuz? So I can't get in, cuz? Nah, I can't get in. Man, hold on. Hold on. What's up, cuz? You gonna love me in this motherfucker. I don't care how big you is, cuz. Straight up, cuz. Nah, you fucked up, cuz. What's up, nigga?
Hey, the Hazel Man, black and blue motherfuckers. I'm trying not to smoke something. Old school spree well choke something. Better pay me back if you owe something. Wanna know something? I'm a pretty cool dude, but they make me get rude. Everybody turns to food when your stomach growling. Full moon and you out howling. Run up on the biggest dog. Woof woof now. Stir a wolf down. I ain't playing around. Around and make the fish drown. Smiles nothing but a frown. Fuck you. Have a nice day. I'm on my way to get some pay. Then get some face. No time to late. Can't stay at your place. Gotta move at my pace. I ain't in y'all race. Don't wanna be in your face. That's how you catch a case. And I ain't got no more time to be giving a state. Just pay me no mind when I walk y'all way. It won't cost you a dime to just not say hey. Cause you'll actually make mine when I ruin your day. Wouldn't blink, then I step out for a drink in a ribeye steak. Life's great when you really don't give a fuck. Ain't shit that just throw away a couple bucks. Catch a flight and live it up. Backshot a couple sluts on the balcony, naked and free. Just knowing somebody looking at us. Leave some children in the palace. We just out here causing malice. Wonderland's high as Alice. And I ain't did no drugs. But you be lit as fuck, giving more than hugs. She's a certified slut, knows all the plugs. Motherfuckers like us get all the love. Get the buying up bottles.
Man, you brung us in too early, man. The track wasn't done, man. This nigga done fucked up Hazy track. Hey, Hazy, man. Hey, don't blame me for that bullshit. That wasn't me, man. But we are here, man. We are in the building, man. What's going on with you, man? This is After Hours, Spit Your Gang, Talk Your Shit. I believe this is episode 7. Episode 8. I don't know. This might be 7 to 8, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta forgive me on this one. Well, we on 7. Lucky number 11 in this deal. This your boy Vinny Vito. And we about to get into some dope ass topics today, man.
Let's go, man. Chef KG in the building. You know, rough start. I got pampered by this guy. He was setting up all these motherfucking these rooms and shit. So I'm gonna keep it 1,000. So yeah, I got pampered. So I got you know, caught slacking, but it won't happen again though. But we here, we live, we on channel 5. So what's good? You smoking a cigar?
That is right, man. That is right, man. Shout out to my people down at Ash. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean a real cigar.
I mean, that is a great observation, my brother, man. Somebody, what this boy wear, man? Somebody get this nigga the damn toy box. But yeah, this is a real cigar, my nigga. This is common in the U.S., my brother.
Like to put weed in them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just asking.
No, this is a real cigar, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Hey, man. Hey, you got to be cultured sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it.
What y'all think? Something wrong with it? Carry on, my nigga. We got a lot of shit popping off this week in hip hop, man. So go ahead and start us up. Let's get this motherfucker revved up and going, man. Shout out to my boy STL Reefer in the building. I see them comments. He say we want Easy. Damn, what? Damn, we supposed to have Easy on the show today, man. Damn.
I don't know, but either way, we got Tefpo in this motherfucker. He's doing his motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Him and Talib Kweli got they got their podcast popping up. I'm just A lot of words. Because he's been doing a lot though. Not a lot. Not my word is so fucked up.
God dang, boy, take a drink of water, man. Get this nigga some H2O, man.
Not a lot. Not you know what I'm saying. Just along with that's what I'm trying to say. Along with his podcast, this man has been living his hip hop dreams though. He's been around Lupe Fiasco, Michelle Obama, Dave Chappelle, just so many people, bro. And it's
hold on, man. You're moving too fast, brother. You're moving too fast. You're putting too many names out there. We got to describe the moment. Let's at least describe what we're seeing right here in this picture, man. Because I want to point out this is very important. This is a very important picture. You know what I'm saying? We got to me.
Let me not move too fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you said Michelle Obama. We need to have that by itself. But hold on, let me just point out something in this picture, man. Let's key in on Lupe right here, man. This is this is a fucking legendary picture. And if you check out the pose my nigga Lupe got, you can tell he just switched his insurance that morning. That's the type of pose you get, dog, when you know you accomplished something. Hey, man, shout out to Lupe, bro. Quality, top, come on, man. Quality in the back, bro. I mean, man, this is legendary on top of legendary, man. But let's move on. I just had to recognize Lupe, the dopest rapper in that picture. But we can move on now.
Yeah. But that's what I got for like Tef, because it's just so much shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want people to think like I'm just backpacking off of every picture or everything he's doing, but he's been in so many rooms and so many conversations have been had, and so many legends he's been bumping shoulders with. It's just like shit crazy, bro. If you're a real hip hop historian and really interested in this shit, excuse me, a St. Louis cat like him, but I know he just taking all this shit in and he just regurgitating the shit out. And Barcelona 3, we didn't get a chance to chat about that. That Barcelona 3 is something to talk about, bro. Like, he actually got motherfucking
Shotgun Sugar on that bitch.
Shotgun Sugar to rap on that motherfucker, bro. Like, that shit was crazy.
That was crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, man, Tefbo, shouts out to him, man. Crow Life. He just been living his best hip hop life, best life ever, bro. And he's trying to, document some of it, you know what I mean?
And one thing about Poe too, bro, is like you said, he's a hip hop historian, and you can tell that he's really not just sitting in the moment. He's observing the moment, because he's dropped 3 motherfucking bodies of work all in a 2-month time span. So you can tell that he's taking these experiences and they're inspiring him to get in that booth. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, he's definitely taking these experiences, bro, and making the most out of them. And man, him linking up, you know what I'm saying, or being able to be that fly on the wall, you know what I'm saying, on that Dave Chappelle experience. Like, you just started naming Michelle Obama, Beyonce. It's like, when you with Dave Chappelle, that puts you in a whole different air. You know what I'm saying? So just to be that fly on the wall, man, bro, that's so inspiring. Even if you never even talk to these people, just to be able to be there, it's crazy.
I ain't want to keep putting all those pictures like a collage and all that, but the nigga been doing this thing, bro. Just that thing with Dave Chappelle, because this is his 2nd time, if I'm not mistaken, 3rd. But I know he was in with Black Star with Dave Chappelle in Minnesota last year, and he had posted that shit. This is like maybe his 2nd time around, and this is dope that he's just soaking up all this shit, bro, and just man, just being a St. Louis nigga and not being accustomed to certain shit, and you just soaking up everything. I definitely get what he's doing, if that makes sense.
Hey, man, enough said, man. Shout out to Tef Poe, bro, for real.
Straight up, man.
But hey, let's Crow Life, man. Let's keep this thing moving, man. I got something loaded up in the clip, man. Let's go ahead and bring this up and let's talk about it, because I know my boy Reefer gonna get a kick out of this. He gonna love this one right here. All right, no. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it now. It's not often where we mix, basketball players and hip hop business, but
Mm-hmm.
Kenyon Martin, you know what I'm saying, decorated NBA veteran, retired, of course, but he was on the show, uh, Gil's Arena, you know what I'm saying, dope ass podcast. Anybody who want a new perspective, a new take on sports, I would recommend watching Gil's Arena. It's really that dope. But during the episode of Gil's Arena, he started debating folks, and somehow, some way, music made its way. And one of the top things he was standing on is he says Rick Ross has a better catalog than Kendrick. So that's that got people to wondering, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of people tapping in, tuning in, like, yeah, I kind of believe that, or like, yeah, nigga, you bugging, you tripping. So I want to ask you how you feel about this. Where do you stand with Kendrick versus King? I'm sorry, Kendrick versus Ross.
I'm gonna need a little bit more context. Like, what does he mean? Like,
A better catalog. Your catalog deals with your albums.
Shit that come with that.
Your catalog deals with your album. When somebody say your catalog, that's where when hip hop debates, we talking about albums. That's your catalog.
I'm gonna have to say he's bugging. But I will say he's right with Kendrick. I mean, Rick Ross picks the better beats than Kendrick, but I kind of think that nigga's bugging, bro. And that's maybe from the South perspective. So, where's Kendrick from? I mean, not Kendrick, Kenyon.
He's from Texas. He's from Oak Cliff.
So he's spoken from a Southern perspective. So that's why I was saying it like that. But I mean, it is what it is. But I think it's all perspective and what you grew up to or grew up listening to at the end of the day. So neither one of them is wrong. I mean, not neither one of them. He's not wrong for having that opinion, but I think he's bugging.
I think it's a valid opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think it's valid. I know a lot of people that rock with Ross, and I think Ross' strength lies within his albums, because that's always been something people credit him with. Like, yeah, they can be coming out with some dope ass albums, like you pointed out. He be, you know what I'm saying? He's a great beat picker, the whole nine. So a lot of people give him a lot of credit on his albums. Catalog wise, I believe Ross probably got more solo projects than Kendrick. He drops with more frequency than Kendrick.
That's what I meant by context, because you can say like some of Kendrick's quote unquote mixtapes were albums. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Well, no, I don't want to count mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, unless you put them out to be an album. Some people took their mixtape and they, put them out to be an album as well. But listen,
Rick Ross got the cheat code with fucking what was that called? The Rich Forever,
right?
Whatever that was called, man. He got the cheat code, but Kendrick got some shit too. So I mean, that's why I was asking, like, context wise.
Yeah,
like you saying, whole discography. Like, are we including mixtapes? Are we including? That's what I meant to say at first. I had to clean it up. But yeah, I mean, that Rich Forever is stupid, nigga. That motherfucking MGM, whatever that shit was, one of the first. Stop playing, bro.
Yeah, Rich Forever stupid dope.
Definition. Come on, man. Stop playing, bro. Like.
Now I will say this. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I feel about it. I think, hold on real quick, brother. As far as what I feel about, I feel Kendrick, I think it's tough to say, but really I'm gonna say Kendrick, but it's really just on the strength of Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly. When it comes to Ross, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to albums, it's tough for me to say he just got an outright classic. I'm gonna keep it 100. For me, by my definition of a classic. You know what I'm saying? Ross be having, like, I go back to them Ross albums, and I ain't gonna lie, I be skipping a lot of them songs, but the dopest songs still remain dope. When you talk about songs like Mafia Music, that still remains a classic. You know what I'm saying? All the, you know what I'm saying, all the Maybach musics, you know what I'm saying? Those are still classics. But just like those B-side albums, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, I don't really, they just don't have the same energy on them. You know what I'm saying?
You could put any Rick Ross. You could put any. Am I saying this right? You could put any Rick Ross album up to Kendrick's Damn.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Like I said, the strength of what I'm talking about lies within Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly. Damn wasn't like, people love Damn, but Damn wasn't that one to me. You know what I'm saying? He had some dope ass songs on it, but yeah, I definitely think Ross has albums better than Damn. I will say that. I will, you know, keep it 100. But like I say, I don't think Ross have anything that's touching Good Kid, Mad City off the bat. I'm just gonna keep it 100 because that album took you through a whole different. It took you on a journey. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. Port of Miami, it was for its time. Because I'm not finna sit here and act like this is a shitting on Ross moment, but
ain't shitting on Ross.
Miami, that was a time, man, and it was different because it wasn't this big ass social media shit where people are trying to like pit sides with each other, like what's better, like it was barbershop talk, but now it's kind of like they trying to, you know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. So
I mean, listen, I'm definitely not shitting on Ross. I fuck with Ross. I think, you know what I'm saying, in more ways, I'm more to be honest, I anticipate a Ross album more than the Kendrick album, just because I know Ross gonna be spitting some shit more so that I like. But I also got to recognize the artistry in Kendrick, and I got to recognize the complexity to what he do. You know what I'm saying? Because he paints pictures, but he does it in the most complicated way possible, and he used anything and everything. You know what I'm saying, to get that expression across. So I got to give him props for that. And like I say, that nigga spit hard as a motherfucker. I mean, who do I think rap better? I'm gonna say Kendrick Lamar raps better. You know what I'm saying? So to me, lyrically, he's better. But it's not like he's killing Ross, because I done heard Ross just go dumb on some shit. So I'm not saying that, but you know, I'm just gonna give it to you, you know, raw and uncut, you know. But if it wasn't for them two albums, bro, I would definitely be leaning towards Ross got the better catalog. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I got you. So what you think about this? This a side note. What you think about GNX being taken off of streaming platforms or whatever lately?
I ain't know anything about the GNX being taken off the streaming platforms. What I have heard about was he had took down the videos of Not Like Us and Luther, and then put them back on the platform, so they had to start all over. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I heard about. I didn't hear about him taking the whole album down. Yeah, let's check it out. Shit, let me see right now.
I think it was on in real time at the Apple or what is it? iTunes.
Man,
I mean, it probably back up now in real time.
Yeah, that motherfucker's on right there. We do not own the rights to that little niblet of song, okay?
I'm not saying now. I'm saying in real time when it happened, like a couple of days ago.
Oh, he took it down. He took it down.
I don't know if it's him or whoever you want to blame, but it was people saying like the Not Like Us was gone, a couple other videos, Luther, and then like Gen X. I think the whole album, yeah. Like I know it's probably up now, but I'm saying in real time, I think it got I don't know what happened. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know. But yeah.
No, man, no, they did say that. They said it disappeared from Apple, Tidal, and Amazon.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So it wasn't. It looks like might not have been all platforms, but it definitely went on, took off some major platforms. But it said they appeared to be returning or remain available on others such as Spotify. Just said that, you know what I'm saying? It was still on Spotify, and the removal was temporary and largely restored with no given reason.
Exactly. Yeah. I know I wasn't tripping when I seen that shit because I was like, what? Niggas, what?
Yeah, you sounded a little unsure, man. So I just wanted to double check for the people.
It's like I think I having an album or a CD. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying.
No doubt, bro. All right, man. All right, Duff, man. Well, shit. What's the next topic, baby? Let's keep this thing swinging. Yo, shout out to the people that's viewing. Let me go ahead and tap in and make sure, you know, ain't nobody sending no messages or leaving no comments, and I ain't responding. Let me cut my phone down, y'all. I don't want that feedback.
Share screen again. I got it right here. I gotta do it.
My man, oh man, my boy Joe said catalog is everything, albums and mixtapes.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
That's a different story.
I don't agree with that, man.
It's a different fucking story, bro. Stop playing.
Mixtapes has always been in this. Mixtapes has always been in a separate category, especially back in the day, bro. Hold on, bro. Back in the day, I'm talking about when we talk about these rappers like Rick Ross, them eras, people was judged by their albums, bro, not by their mixtapes. That shit happened later on when cats started putting more stake in their mixtapes because they had more freedom. But at first, nigga, you put everything in your albums. You was judged by your albums, bro. Cameron is not judged by his Dipset mixtapes. That nigga is judged by Come Home With Me, Confessions of Fire. You always judge the rappers by the albums back in the day. You know what I'm saying? This mixtape shit is of the last 10 to 15 years, bro. That's not, you know, that's not how niggas was judged back in the day. So no, I don't count mixtapes and catalogs, bro. That's just, you know, I don't know. You know, streaming platforms just started putting mixtapes on that motherfucker, bro. It was a certain point you can only get albums on motherfucking streaming platforms. Putting, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like Wayne started putting their shit. Future started putting their mixtapes on the streaming platform over the last 3-4 years. But that wasn't at the
artist. It's no, bro. It's not at the artist. Like, it's not like Future got all these mixtapes just laying around, nigga. Like, and I'm gonna decide to just throw them up on. No, nigga. Like,
you got to get clearances. You got to get clearances.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people shit ain't on streaming platforms as far as mixtapes, because they was using other niggas' beats, first of all. You know what I'm saying? And then second of all, they got like other shit like that was going on.
But them ain't the mixtapes. I'm not talking about them mixtapes.
They shit and like, oh yeah, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
I'm not talking about the mixtapes. I'm talking about the mixtapes like the Rich Forevers, like the Futures, where they was using all original music. I ain't talking about when niggas just
even them.
I'm saying, but
people involved, bro. They don't just have it sitting around where they can just drop it. You know what I'm saying?
They had to get it cleared, bro. I don't know what you're saying. I'm saying they had the reason why we seeing them now because they're able to get them cleared. Samples, things of that nature, dog. That's what I'm saying, bro. You got to get them clear. The same way when they put an album out, everything's clear, so they can put them on the streaming platform because everybody's already been paid. But when you talk about mixtapes, usually that shit is under the motherfucking table. Give me, I pay for this beat real quick, whatever, and I throw it on my album. Clearances matter, bro.
Even when you got clearances, or even when it's all original music, it's still with this streaming shit. It's still different, bro.
I'm just saying, trust me, artists want their mixtapes on streaming platforms because, like some of their best music is on those mixtapes. So damn right you want them on streaming platforms. You want to be paid for that. So trust me, if artists was able to get their mixtapes on platforms, they would have been done it, bro. Because why the fuck not, nigga? right. Trust me, I guarantee J. Cole streams went up when that nigga put Friday Night Lights on his motherfucking Spotify on them platforms. Guarantee.
But it took
Damn right.
forever though.
That's
It
what
took
I'm
forever.
saying.
It's not like
But it's not because of
saying?
it's not the artist, because the artists don't want it on there. The artists will want their biggest songs to be streamed. I want to get
I
paid
didn't say
off
the
of it.
artist didn't want it on there. It's got other people. They got other people involved. That's why they
That's
don't want
why I
that
say
on.
clearances. That's
Like
why.
Section 80.
That's why I go back to
Like
clearances.
Section
bro.
80. Like people didn't even know about the Kendrick Lamar EP, or you know what I'm saying? Like certain shit. Like so, yeah. I don't even talk about mixtapes, but yeah.
Hey, but that's a good point, man. That is a real good point, and we're gonna have to chop that back up. Do people count mixtapes in the catalog? I mean, when I don't know. It just let me just say this. When I go to judge an artist, let me just put that out there. When we putting an artist against another artist, unless we're going to say, yeah, we can bring mixtapes up. But if you just say catalog, I'm talking albums, man. You know, that's how I'm bringing it, bro.
It probably did start in the blog era, because I'm gonna say with I could be biased, but Currency and Wiz did drop some fly ass shit that could be stated as an album. Even Big Crit, fucking Killer Colleone, like it was a whole era of motherfuckers. Mac Miller, like it was a whole plethora of the niggas. Chip the Ripper, like I'm missing some people, but
I'm just saying, even talking about Wiz, bro,
where you can kind of certify a mixtape as your album, and even Kendrick was doing it before then. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the blog era, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, bro, 10 to 15 years ago, that's when motherfuckers that's when it changed, bro, because it really was a freedom thing. You know what I'm saying? Artists wasn't free to do what they wanted to do on their albums, because they had certain things they had to do. Major labels, you got to come out with a radio, whatever. But on mixtapes, you can do what the fuck you want. And mixtapes, they understood how mixtapes was killing the club circuit. So once I start the tour, I'm about to really pack it out now, because everybody bumping my shit in the hood. So they understood that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we can't get paid off, but we can get paid off shows though from it. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you don't think Wiz Khalifa didn't want Cushion Orange Juice on a streaming platform? I mean, that was a mixtape, but you damn for sure want that motherfucker to be on a streaming platform for sure. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit. Some of his biggest hits is on that album. So you definitely want to get paid off that. Straight up. But yeah, man, appreciate that point. Keep them rolling in, man. Let's move to the next one. What we got popping, babe? Let's get this thing going and rolling.
It did pop up.
30
I'm trying
minutes
to get
in.
this. I'm trying to get it to pop up. Are we getting any audio? No audio.
You probably got it. You got it muted. You got to unmute it on the video.
That's already in motion. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and let
me start that over. All right, that was my apologies. Let me start that over. But yeah, that was on the next clip. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. God damn.
Your own company. You're a brand.
100%.
What is going to need to happen to bring you guys together to make another album, reunite, and then maybe go back on the road for the fans?
That's already in motion. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and since it's, it's our show, I ain't want to share this and let no other podcasters and nothing get this gold, but we're doing another tape. You know what I'm saying? I spoke with Benny the other day. We probably gonna do something that's still up in the air, but we cooking.
You guys were all
everything fine, everything good. Yeah, we good.
That's important.
So breaking news: expect the Griselda project very near future.
Guys, clap it up! Come on, Griselda. Griselda's on the way. Griselda's on the way.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop.
What can I say, man? What can I say? Griselda's in the building.
Just had to do it.
It's like that. I mean, when it come down to it, bro. I knew one day they was gonna get back together because it's more than about music. They're family, and once you got family ties, you definitely got more of an incentive to put shit back together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's deep in the rap. So I knew they was gonna get back together, and that's why I ain't paying no mind. They just, we was just talking about it a few weeks ago when you had Conway, you know what I'm saying, throwing the picture away that was on the stage, you know what I'm saying, of some of the members in Griselda. But
that was you.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I brung it up for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I knew it wasn't about nothing though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas, I mentioned it then. We've been hearing rumors, about shit going down backstage. That's just cousin shit. You know what I'm saying? He might have had a problem with his peoples at that time. You know what I'm saying? That fact can still be true. Two things can be true at the same time. But I knew that shit wasn't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just glad to hear it, bro. Now, in that interview, he kind of threw like, I talked to Benny and he's still up in the air about it. So I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's not fully bought into it, but he did say a Griselda project is coming out. So that might mean it might just be him and Westside doing something. But regardless, I'm happy about it. I'm just going by what he said. He said he's still up in the air about it. So he ain't saying he was down.
But
I'm just going by what he said.
But let me talk about it. Just a track record. Benny and Conway probably have, I could be wrong, have not dropped a project together. They're not Hall and Nash like Westside Gun and Conway are. So, I mean, that could be breaking news. That could be something different, but I highly doubt it. But I feel like he was leaning towards all three of them, bro. Like, stop playing. Like,
no, I think he's definitely leaning toward all three of them.
Like,
but that remains to be seen. No, I think, yeah, for sure he wants all three. That's the Avengers for sure. I want all three, but at the same time,
I'm saying it here. I know it's gonna happen, bro. Stop playing.
Hey, man, well, we gonna see, man. He said in the future. I don't know what the future means later this year, next year. I don't know, but we gonna see what's up, bro. They say they cooking up. Hey, as long as you cooking, that means then they're gonna be ready at some point. So hey, I ain't mad at that, man. Shout out to them boys, man.
What you got next, man? You got
man, I wanted to talk about this, man, because there's some shit I was pondering on, bro. Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle Show versus In Living Color. That's something I wanted to bring to the table. I wanted to talk about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
That ain't fair.
I mean, but it's real though. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about it, man. Who had the better show, man? The Chappelle Show or In Living Color?
Well, if you want my complete, honest answer, man, In Living Color, because if it wasn't In Living Color, If it wasn't for In Living Color, there wouldn't be a Dave Chappelle show.
Mm.
I don't even need to go into no other. I don't even need to do all the extra shit. If it wasn't for In Living Color, Dave Chappelle's show would not exist. So
that's where you're going with.
Mic drop on that one, nigga.
I mean, it's no denying that. It's no denying that In Living Color definitely laid the building blocks for all types of black sketch comedy. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
Nigga, like these millennials,
even for white sketch comedy too. It laid the foundation for white sketch comedy too. When you talk about Mad TV, that shit came after Living Color. They can't tell me they wasn't inspired and influenced by, you know.
Bro, the fact that they see, this is one thing, like the fact that the Super Bowl had to adjust their Super Bowl shit after the fact that the Wayans had like all that coverage during that shit. It's like, come on, bro, stop playing. You had to adjust your shit because the Wayans took over the Super Bowl. Nobody wanted to watch that shit. Y'all was corny at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In Super Bowl in those years in the early 90s, y'all was corny compared to the Wayans. Stop playing, bro. Like, yeah, bro. So
I just, you know what, when it come down to it, you know, Chappelle's show.
And it's right like a month. I'm not sure.
That's how it is, man. We live. We in the elements, baby. It might be raining, but we maintain it. And I'm about to talk about Keenan Ivory Wayans. But no, on some real shit. I would say like the Wayans Brothers show was kind of like a little bit more witty than Dave Chappelle, because they kind of had to be smarter than Dave Chappelle because they didn't have the freedom and the access like Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Like Dave Chappelle pretty much can put what he wanted. He can cuss on that motherfucker. He can do whatever. You know what I mean? So it was a little bit of a difference. So I think, yeah. So I think Living Color stretched it out as wide as they could. You know what I'm saying? They were so imaginative about the content they put out. You know, a lot of people don't give Kim Wayans her props. You know what I'm saying? But she was instrumental in writing a lot of that shit.
They were still saying some little slick shit on Living Color. They wasn't saying it like to the extent of Dave Chappelle's show, but they were still saying that, you know, the little slick shit, jackass, or little, you know, you little bitch here and there. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, they did something. Like I said, they stretched it to the limits. They wasn't able to be as raw and crude as Dave Chappelle. Like they couldn't have a James the nigga hating dolphin skit on The Living Color. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have Tyrone Bixby the black racist. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have those type of skits on The Living Color. That's what I'm saying. Dave Chappelle had way more.
This also shows you how we've grown as a society. To what we're gonna take. Like you wouldn't take it in the 90s, but now you'll take it in the 2000s.
Yeah, and it was on cable TV too. That's that. You know, Living Color was on.
It just, you know.
Well, I'm just saying, network. You know, cable TV gives you way more freedom than if you want a major network like. But it was on Fox. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's not. You know, you ain't got to have cable to watch Fox. You know what I mean? So. You're gonna have a little more of a tighter leash, but regardless of that, it was still funny. We never felt like it was restricted when we seen these skits. No. We felt like these niggas did, you know, Fire Marshal Bill, all that. I'm saying they had like
Wanda,
the
nigga,
talent,
saying, like two snaps and a twist, nigga. All you said.
Think about it. Think about how many superstars came out of Living Color versus.
We didn't even say
what Jim came out of Dave Chappelle's show. Like how many people blew up to have careers damn near bigger than Keenan Ivory Wayans when you think about Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying? That nigga career blew the fuck up. Jamie Foxx blew the fuck up. Oscar winner. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shows you the talent they had on In Living Color, because them niggas was able to flourish. Even Damon Wayans, you know what I'm saying, had a great film career, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s. So
J-Lo. J-Lo
there you go. J-Lo blew the fuck up, you know, leading actress, yada yada yada. So
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so when you think about the stars, it took that star power to make In Living Color work. Because like I said, they couldn't just be raw and crude. So you had to get people that was smart in their comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like a Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's a genius, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Come on, that dude is crazy. Straight up. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to In Living Color, bro. And you know, but I wanted to bring that to the table. I got a damn I found my damn don't worry about it. We can just
you
move
was
on.
playing games with that one, bro. You was playing games with that one. You was trolling.
I wasn't trolling.
I don't believe you that was you.
What you talking about, bro?
You serious with that question? That you were serious?
Oh yeah, no. I mean that's a serious question, because I guarantee you're gonna have plenty of people say they feel like the Chappelle Show was better than Living Color, and I'm not mad at them. Chappelle Show was epic.
Yeah.
Chappelle Show was epic. I'm not mad either way, but I just gave my opinion. But I ain't mad if a nigga say he likes Chappelle Show better. Shit, I can understand the Chappelle Show was ignorant, bro.
Yeah, I get it too. But
I mean, Wayne Brady, come on, man, that shit is fucking classic.
I don't know, man. You can't outlive the shit that fucking In Living Color did, bro. So,
hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
In
Living Color,
and it's more relevant in your brain. I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Trust me, I get it.
yeah,
But
I'm just saying.
For me, for someone who has, I don't have them right now in my hand, but I have the In Living Color Volume 1, 2, and 3 on DVD and watched them. Like, bro, you can't match that, bro.
No doubt. I had the same shit back. I bought mine back in 05 though. I bought mine back in 05 when they dropped them. Because I remember exactly when they dropped them. Because my man Joe, me and Joe was buying them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? DVDs, facts.
Man.
We buying the DVDs back in 05. Damn right. We nigga, when they dropped the first season, we couldn't believe it. Yo, they about to drop the seasons Living Color. God, we was on that shit. Trust me, bro. I grew up watching Living Color. That shit came on Wednesdays or something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, I grew up on Living Color. But I ain't mad if somebody, you know what? The same way I said Living Color birth careers, Dave Chappelle Show revived careers. When you think about Rick James, that nigga put Rick James back where he needed to be. That nigga was popular like a motherfucker. Charlie Murphy and Wayne Brady. Nobody was thinking about Wayne Brady. That nigga revived this whole shit.
He was watching
straight up.
He was on Whose Line?
Whose Line is this? That's where he started before he got the Wayne Brady Show. Yeah, he was that's where he started, was Whose Line. Well, at least that's the first time I seen Wayne Brady.
Even Ashley Larry, nigga. We didn't know who Donnell Rollins was.
Come on, man. That nigga is making good money, touring the whole country, the whole nine. Booked and busy. That's what I'm saying. So Dave Chappelle put some niggas on too. It's just that Donnell Rollins ain't never had no lead role in a movie and shit like a Jamie Foxx or a Jim Carrey. But he's definitely successful for sure.
I like how he, now that I know that, but he highlighted those people from his area, from the DMV, in the Chappelle Show, like Earthquake or Adele Gibbons or Donnell Rollins. Just what's the other dude name? Can't think of his name, but just certain people in his area, you know what I'm saying, in this clique that was, you know what I'm saying, he had involved in what am I trying to say? I had a brain fart that quick. Oh yeah, that was involved in Chappelle Show. So from the DMV. So that's my bad.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Keenen Ivory Ways. Y'all niggas will forever go down as comedic legends and greats. And I ain't mad at them, man. Hey, I got something loaded up in the clip, man. We're going to keep this thing moving and grooving. Yes, sir. Let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Straight. Let's talk about if I was in control, I'd be putting a sound effect on this. But let's talk about this.
Bing,
'Cause
bing,
we,
bing, 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 bing.
no, well, no, that's not the sound effect I'm talking about. But
But
we'll go for that for right now. But we got DJ Who Kid. You know what I'm saying? Came out. It was like he believes 50 Cent. Now this could be a biased opinion because you know 50 Who Kid, 50 Cent. You know they tied in. But he says he honestly believes that 50 Cent has the best rap first track in history. And if you don't know what we mean by that, we mean like when you grab the CD, the first track on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He's saying that 50 has the best intro track in rap history. So let's break this down. You know what I'm saying? We got the cool little visual here. You know, this visual is a little incorrect at times, but I'm just gonna use the visuals. They got Big, they got Jay-Z, Nas, Ice Cube, and that's not to say you got to pick between those guys, but they just put some guys out there. They got some great first rap tracks in history. So, what say ye, bro? How you feel? Do you think DJ Who Kid is he high as a motherfucker? Is he smoking that yayo? That yayo pack? Or this nigga is he valid in what he's saying?
He's smoking that yayo pack, bro.
Damn.
I think he's just sticking his loyalty.
Yo, 50, I still want to be on the Power episode. Go ahead.
But at the same time, I get it, bro. I get it. Because it is a hard ass track. What up? You know what I'm saying? But like just off of first listen, and I know it came out later, but that motherfucking that Game album, come on, bro. I'm talking about Jesus Peace. My bad for the people that are like, what are you talking about? That Ale Boumaye? Come on, bro.
But that's not the first track though.
That is.
That's the first track on the Game album?
Nigga on Jesus Peace? Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. It's the intro and then Ale Boumaye, nigga.
Is the intro a song though, or just the intro just an intro?
Hold on. Now you got me rethinking. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, come on. You got an intro.
Is it a song or just an intro?
The intro was, if I'm not mistaken, was with Meek Mill. And then the second track is with Ale Boumaye. Yeah. Look it up. Yeah. 2012.
No, Scared Now was the first track, nigga. That's a track, nigga.
Scared Now.
That's the nigga said Scared Now with Meek Mill. Let me see if he rapping on her. Let me see. Yeah, that's the nigga. That's Ali Boumaye is not the first track, nigga. Scared Now is, like you said, featuring Meek Mill.
I got you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ali Boumaye. I'm like, that can't be the first track. I don't. Yeah, trust me, brother. I bumped Jesus
I see. Okay,
a multitude of times, and I know Ali Boumaye ain't the first track.
Okay.
It don't just come on Ali Boumaye.
So you don't have. Okay.
So go on to your next example, bro.
Okay. That just okay.
Okay, all right. So you don't believe What Up Gangsta is the best first track. Now, what I would say about What's Up Gangsta is what's different about What's Up Gangsta versus what's different about maybe some other first tracks on classic albums. Only speaking about classic albums. Because nigga, if you ain't got a classic album, you're not even in the discussion, nigga. I don't even no. You know what I'm saying? Because then, well, you can kind of open it up for no limit albums. Because some of them No Limit albums, the first song was the best song on the whole motherfucking album. The Soldier song, whatever, might have been the best song on some of them albums. I ain't talking about the Fiends and the Max.
I'm thinking about Doggy Style. What about that?
I gotta check Doggy Style to see what's Doggy Style. Is it the Shiznit? I think the Shiznit might have been the first one. I love the Shiznit. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. But hold on, let me Let me finish my point.
I think my
Let
only
me finish my point. Hold on. But go ahead.
I think that's my only argument. Is doggy style with that.
Well, no, let me see. No, that's not the first. No, it ain't. Because he got the bathtub. The bathtub scene is the intro, but that's not a song. But then he got G-Funk intro. That's the first one. It ain't the shiznit. Because after that is Gin and Juice. Then the shiznit. So I definitely can't put
What about the Chronic? What about the Chronic?
The Chronic's definitely not gonna have the best first track to me. All right, I ain't gotta look it up. I love the Chronic, but that's not even my favorite Dre album. So I'm not even going to go with it.
What's the name one on there?
Let me see. I don't think the Chronic start. Let me see. The Chronic might have started off with Drake, not Dre Day, but maybe Dre Day. Let me see, man. Let's see what the Chronic did. Yeah, it started with Dre Day. Yep. So that is a dope ass song to start off to. Dre Day was hard as fuck. But let me talk about this real quick because you give me some great examples to think about. Now, what I will say about 50 Cent, What's Up Gangsta, is similar to Dre Day. My point I was about to make was What's Up Gangsta sets the tone for the whole album.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Everybody who got a classic album, sometimes the first album is like, the first track be dope, and then the second track we go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bomb First?
No. Bomb First is super dope, but
never mind. I just said my own.
I'm not gonna. The Bomb First is not it. But What's Up Gangsta, I can feel what Who Kid is saying, because first of all, To Get Rich Die Trying is a classic album. That's a fact. I'm not taking nothing away. What's Up Gangsta definitely set that tone, bro. It was impactful, bro. And you saw 50 in concert. I know they went crazy when he played this track, bro.
No, I bought the album.
I'm just talking about crowd reaction when you saw 50 Cent. Like, I know they went crazy when he played What Up Gangsta.
That has a better song than that. Like, I'm really sitting there thinking like this whole time. Like, he had to chat GPT that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I can't really offhand, I can't really think about nobody off besides maybe.
Well, let me tell you this. Well, you know what? When it comes to somebody you mentioned Tupac already, right? When it come down to Tupac, I would have to say a better first track than Bomb First will be All Ambitious as a Rider.
Yeah.
That is a crazy first track to start off a motherfucking album with. And that set the tone, at least for this one. This two is a different vibe than this one. But it definitely set the tone for this one for sure. You know what I'm saying? So
first, though, he set the tone for the album, though.
Not to me, Bomb. I mean, it did. It set the tone as far as his aggressiveness, but sonically, though.
But Hit 'Em Up to be on there, too? Come on, man. You got to give me that. You got to give me that. You got to give me that, bro. Stop playing with.
Give you what, bro? Hit 'Em Up was cool, bro. That's not even the best diss. I got something about Hit 'Em Up too. I'm gonna bring to the table because you know,
man. I'm just make it here, man. You are just a Pac hater, but keep.
I'm a Pac hater. What you talking about? I mean, I fucked with Pac tough. Like, trust me, I've been fucking with Pac since 2 Apocalypse Now. I was buying those tapes, nigga. I bought strictly for my niggas. I went to the store and purchased these motherfucking albums on tapes, bro. I've been fucking with Pac since Digital Underground. When that nigga was on the movie Nothing But Trouble with Chevy Chase. Yeah, nigga, I've been fucking with the movement. But I just call a spade what it is. Hit 'Em Up is not the hardest diss to me, bro. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely impactful. If you want to talk about how impactful it was, then yeah, it definitely has the case to be number one. But far as the best, no, you know what I'm saying? I definitely always said that Ice Cube's diss was better because he went against a whole crew by himself. He didn't get a crew. Pac got a crew on Hit 'Em Up. Nobody dings him for that, though. How many niggas you know that gets a crew when they dissing a nigga? Like, did Nas get a crew when he dissed Jay-Z? Did Jay-Z get a crew when he dissed Nas on Takeover? It was Jay-Z on it, bro. That's just how that's how I look at it. That's all. but I don't take nothing away from it. But as far as being the best, I can't say that's beating the man who stood there 10 toes by himself.
Playing devil's advocate, I see what Pac was doing with that.
He was letting them niggas shine.
No.
You don't think so? Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I'm playing devil's advocate, nigga. Hold on, you can't give me my thoughts, my nigga. I'm saying that he saw Biggie had Junior Mafia, so that was his threat towards Biggie. Was like, I'm putting my niggas on like how you got Junior Mafia. You know what I'm saying? It's like that was that part. You know what I'm saying? Not the other shit. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, he was trying to put crew on crew. All I'm saying is, I just give credit to like I said, Ice Cube, because he stood in the paint by himself. Like, nigga, okay, that's all I'm saying. I got to give credit where credit due. And no Vaseline when you talk about impact, because I remember when he dropped that motherfucker, dog. That shook the world. Like, damn, Cube, this like NWA was the most dangerous rap group. Nobody was dissing NWA back in the day. And to have a nigga that was in the camp this NWA, that was huge news, bro. So, I mean, I got to give motherfucker his props, bro.
You cannot knock the fucking shockwave that fucking, I fucked your bitch, you fat. Come on, man. Stop. Man,
no, I'm not. No. I'm not saying that it didn't. Of course, it shook the earth when he dropped that. Of course, nobody was prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it didn't lack in shock value, but I'm just saying that you can't take away what No Vaseline did too, just because you might not remember what the type of impact it caused when he dropped it in real time. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man, hit him up and listen. And listen, my nigga, just like Jay-Z said, man, that nigga Big had fun with that shit. You know what I'm saying? When Pac Drop hit him up, Big did the song with Jay-Z, Brooklyn's Finest, and he put that little famous line, if Faith had twins, I bet she had two Pacs. Get it? Two Pacs. You know what I'm saying? He was having fun with that situation. You know, he just didn't drop a diss though, but he definitely acknowledged it though. He let niggas know that, yeah, I'm listening, I'm hearing, nigga. He just didn't drop a full diss though. He was having fun with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother subject. But getting back to first tracks though, I ain't mad at you, Who Kid. But I can't give you my favorite first track, but you know, because that's a tough one.
I think he's with 50, man.
I'm just saying, because when Who Kid is talking, Who Kid ain't thinking about 8-Ball MJG coming out hard. He ain't thinking about them first tracks on them type of albums. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. Thank you, brother. That's exactly that. Yes, sir. He's not thinking about that.
Come on, stop playing.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't thinking about that though.
It's Mafia. Stop playing.
I would say he ain't thinking about Yo Gotti, because wasn't that What's Up track the first track on his album? And that's What's Up.
Nah, that definitely wasn't the first one.
That wasn't the first track on that album? Okay. I thought it was the first track on that album. What up?
That was like, nah, that was like maybe number. Yeah, I think he had something bigger than that at the time. I could be wrong, but I think Yo Gotti was special because he had all those mixtapes bubbling at the time, so that necessarily wasn't a song that was bubbling, if that makes sense. Cause he had shit.
That is the first track, brother. That's the first track. That's the first track. Like I said, nigga. I'm saying that motherfucker song hit hard because it was the first track on his album. It set the tone. I mean, trust me, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I remember feelings, bro. Huh?
So what about Jeezy then?
What about who?
Jeezy can
Oh,
be in that
Standing Ovation.
conversation.
He got No, that's not the first one. Standing Ovation ain't the first one.
No, I'm
No.
talking about mixtape.
Oh man, mixtapes, bro. I don't, man. I'm not even
Yes,
talking about no mixtapes, bro. I'm not even counting mixtapes, bro. We counting albums, man. Like mixtapes, you really gonna be thinking they ain't talking about some damn mixtape.
Stop playing.
I mean, like I said, you gotta start thinking about No Limit. You know what I'm saying? No Limit Soldiers. That's the first track on the True album. You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy ass track. Come on, No Limit Soldiers. Stop playing.
See Murder or Silk.
That's what I'm saying, dog. When you talk about crazy first tracks, but I feel what he's saying because "What Up Gangsta" is a dope ass month. To me, it's one of my favorite tracks on the album. For me personally, you know what I'm saying. So I don't think he crazy, but I know he a little biased because 50 is man. But I don't think he crazy though. You know, I think that's probably a top 20 for sure, at least a top 20. I would say, man.
So where we going?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, bring up something, bro. All right, keep it moving, my man.
Let's go. Oh damn! I already had these put up. I'm tripping.
Yo, what Nunya at, man? Nunya, where you at, bro? Where you at with it?
I was surprised.
I ain't seen Nunya in this bitch, man.
That rocking chair.
Shout out to Maxwell Creams too, man. I was bumping your shit heavy today. Shout out Maxwell Cream. Very underrated.
What the fuck?
Very underrated MC, man. Shout out Maxwell Cream, man.
What is wrong? Shit. So I can look at
Shout out to A-Man too, bro. I just gotta say, bro. I be seeing this nigga every fucking word, bro. This nigga is, man, I just really want to tip to my hat to this young man because he figured out his own lane, doing something nobody in St. Louis was doing, or at least did it to his capabilities. And man, he's really got the pulse of the city. So shout out to A-Man, man. Nigga, I'm subscribed to his content and shit every time he drop, bro. He be dropping early in the morning. This nigga be dropping 6 a.m. This nigga going live, bro. So shout out to A-Man, man. This nigga don't play. But what's up, man? If not, man, I got something loaded up in the clip right now. If you
go ahead. Because
I'm saying
I have my shit right
get
here.
this popping. Go ahead and bring this up right here.
Crazy right now.
Don't even worry about it. Bring this up right here. This is a hot topic that I definitely wanted to get to. Hot topic. Hot shit. Shout out to Nelly, man. I'm about to do the
shit.
Yeah, I'm about to do the hot shit on his ass on this one. Well, what's up? What happened to the image, man? You done clicked off the image, man. Yo, we gotta talk about this, man.
My computer's doing way too much.
Shout out to Jermaine, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what type of shit he say, what type of dumb shit he say, he bagged Janet. He always gets a pass in my book. He can say the dumbest shit he want, but he always gets a pass, man. My nigga, he bagged Janet. That nigga's forever in the hood history books.
So go ahead.
I mean, come on, man. It says itself, man. He said he created the YNs. He said, I'm the person who created this YN shit. I brought you youth hip hop with Chris Cross.
See, I don't think it's okay, I'm gonna give it to you how the aunties and the uncles will understand this right quick. The YNs of the 90s were respectful, and they didn't wear hoodies in fucking 90-degree weather. So I get what he's saying to a certain degree, because what's the evolutionized to now is not Jermaine Dupri's fault. But yeah, bro, I don't know what the disconnect was.
Do
Do you get what I'm saying with that though? Like I get what he's saying to a certain degree. Like
I don't really get what he's saying to it. I don't really get it, man.
But they were YNs like a Chris Cross. They were YNs like a
that wasn't YN, bro.
What's the
That wasn't YN. YN is something that was birthed out of this modern day generation. You always had youth. You had, you know what I'm saying, young whippersnappers, whatever the term was coming up.
No.
Hold on. Let me go. Nah, man. Turn the BG on me and shit. Hold on. Relax, BG. Hold on. Hold on, man. Let me land. Let me land, man. Hold on. Because you about to say some bullshit. Let me land, bro. Then you can go ahead and go, bro. Damn, I'll let you talk, man. God dang it. Shut the fuck up.
You ain't even let me.
God dang, man. Go ahead, man. Say what you about to say. You say, yeah, he created the YNs, huh? Okay. He created the switches and the Glocks. He did that, huh?
No.
Okay. All right, so let me talk. So anyway, this nigga, I'm gonna tell you, YN coaches started way before fucking Chris Cross, if you want to call it that, nigga. If you trying to say he gave a springboard or he gave a storyboard to how a young nigga was supposed to act and dress, nigga, well, I would say Colors did it way before that in the 80s, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, motherfuckers was in the damn mirror, dog, putting on rags and all type of shit, khaki sagging and all that. Nigga, that started way before Chris Cross. Chris Cross put a twist to what niggas was already doing. Niggas was already sagging in big pants. They just put they shit to the front. They just reversed it, dog. But that was already the culture, bro. That nigga pretty much outlined Chris Cross as a West Coast act. Them niggas was doing West Coast shit. When you look at their videos, they got 6'4" Impalas and shit, dog. He mimicked them over the West Coast. So that's saying what? He got the culture from the West Coast, meaning niggas was already doing that, bro. So no, I don't understand what he's talking about. He created the YN culture. No, I don't believe that, bro. He created something cool for young niggas to do. I'll give you that. But he ain't create what we got going on today. Niggas ain't out here smoking niggas and smoking on niggas dead homies' names because of Chris Cross, bro. No, I don't buy it, bro. But you can go ahead with your shit.
No, the shit evolutionized. Well, I would say that.
It evolutionized because of something else, not because of this.
I let you talk, right? So it's two different things. I will say he created the Chris Cross era, the immature era, and all that shit. But whatever the YN started to do over their time and whatever their experiences was, that's different, nigga. Like, and nobody gives a fuck if he copied the West Coast, nigga, because they don't even bring that shit up when they go to the BET Awards or say anything about his accolades. Like, oh yeah, he went to the West Coast and did. No, they don't, nigga. They say he brought this shit from the ATL, nigga. Stop playing. But anyway,
bro, what from the ATL, nigga? The Brat is from Chicago.
The Brat is from Chicago.
Rapping like she from the West Coast, nigga. Let's not forget how Funkified sounded, nigga. They even saying he mimicked this shit after Doggy style, nigga.
Anyway, I'll let you talk. So
That don't even
anyway,
make any sense. So stupid as fuck.
anyway, like I said, he ushered in the younger cats rapping and shit. But the YNs, what the word that we saying and all the other shit, nigga, that came from like the Dirk era. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking young NBA young boy, Lil Baby. That came from that era. So you can't say this nigga is responsible for that term, but he was responsible for bringing young niggas to the game.
Hip hop was started by young niggas. It was started by 13, 14, 15-year-old niggas, dog. I'm saying, though, there's always been.
I'm not saying he's the first person.
You already talked, bro. There's already, hold on, man. Hold on. There's already been youth in hip hop, bro. He didn't bring youth to hip hop. He brought young hip hop rap acts to the game.
My heart, nigga.
But he didn't bring youth to the hip hop, bro. I can't give him that. He created YNs. YNs is to categorize a certain type of youth, bro. Every young nigga is not a YN. It's not like every old nigga is unk or whatever, bro. A YN dictates a certain type of youth, bro. Every young nigga don't fall in the category of YN, bro. That's all I'm saying. YNs is totally different from what a crisscross brung to the game, my nigga. Or a brat brung to the game. Any young nigga anybody that he brung, Bow Wow, young niggas don't do, YNs don't do shit that a Bow Wow did, that a crisscross did. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand that.
I just said what you just said, but okay.
No, you said that he did create it. I'm saying that he didn't. To me,
I did not say he created that. I said he ushered in a new youth from fucking.
But that's not YNs. Youth is different from a YN, dog. So youth is different from a YN, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Stop playing.
Youth is different from a YN, though. That's what I'm saying. YN is in his own category. When he says, I created the YNs, he's talking about a specific type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? To me, my opinion is he didn't do that. I don't put that. Now, if you're talking about he ushered in youth to the hip hop, young rap, yes. Nobody's denying that.
I just said that earlier, what you just said, though.
Man, that's YN is different from youth, bro. When niggas like, yo, I ain't look at them YNs over there. There's niggas over there wearing Pooh Shiesty, man. Every youth ain't wearing Pooh Shiesties out here, bro.
Other than that, you just hear what you want to hear, bro. It's cool. You take trigger words, man, and you run with that. Like,
what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Trigger words. Go to the next clip, man.
You heard crisscross.
Load up your shit, man. Load up your shit, bro. Load up your shit, dog. I gave my opinion. This nigga won't even let me talk, y'all. He's beat already. I beat him already, guys. That's a defeated nigga right there.
What? What am I supposed to be pulling up? I don't have nothing.
You ain't got shit. You ain't prepared for the show, cuz. You ain't got nothing for the people. You ain't got a damn. You ain't got a topic for the people, y'all. Oh my gosh, this nigga ill.
So now you trying to?
I said load up a clip, man.
Oh, I see what you're.
It's too late for this nigga. This nigga need a nap, man.
I see what
get this nigga a nap in the blanket, man.
Bro. I see what you want. I see what you want.
Moving on with the fucking show is what the fuck I'm on, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, man?
What the fuck you talking about?
Don't worry about it, man. I'll go ahead and run it from here, man. I got you. I'll bring up another topic, y'all.
Oh my god, this nigga.
I'll bring up another topic, man. This nigga done forgot his notepad or something, y'all.
You trash.
Go ahead, man. Load up that clip, man.
You trash for that.
Trash for what, nigga? Where your topics at, motherfucker? We talking about I'm trash, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?